You give me hope, the strength, the will to give on.
Hello everyone, this is Chef Michaela of Seafood Galore.
This is Mervic Vicky Monosilio, and I would like to invite you tomorrow. That's the
and I'm inviting you all to watch JhermiNATION to help our...
So on behalf of One You Connect, we would like to thank One Nation.
Hi everyone, I am CJ Little. I am your creative
Karandang, yung Mrs. FILCOM UK 29.
Hi everyone, I'm Irene Coloso, and I would like to...
Ako po si Christine. Gusto ko lang po kayong i-invite sa interview.
Instructor and founder and co-creator of
Churito. I'm inviting everyone to join me.
Montes, and I'm inviting you this coming February 24.
I'm an actor, singer, and entertainer.
I'm currently the Director of Skilled Healthcare International.
I am a newly arrived nurse here in the UK.
Space Organization Coach, and I would like to invite you to join.
Hello everyone, good morning and good evening to everyone.
Everyone, my name is Victoria. I'm a UK-based transgender actor.
Of Artist Venue UK, please join us on...
Watch me tomorrow, June 9 at JhermiNATION Facebook page.
UK time. And we're going to be talking about how I manage.
Join me on JhermiNATION show this coming 2nd of June 2021, hosted by...
And I'll be joining the live stream of Germany.
7 p.m. UK time. I'll invite
the JhermiNATION show happening on May 12, 7 p.m. Philippine time.
Me out on a JhermiNATION show from the UK this Sunday, May 2nd.
On Sunday, April the 18th, 7 o'clock London.
The founder of KNC Music and Arts.
28th of March, I will share my patient.
Expecting to you all watch us this Wednesday, 24.
Imagine all.
What would you tell your 12-year-old self? If you're in front of your 12-year-old self, what? Hello everyone, welcome! Here's to the old times and the new ones. Here's to a song of glee, finding a way from illusions to reality. Hoping to wake up from this madness, hoping to see you smile, pushing away from the limits of yours and mine. I'm growing up, getting down, putting my both feet on the ground. With all my friends behind me, how can I go wrong this time? I'm growing up, getting down. Think of reality came around. That's for the daybreak, expecting for the sun to shine. It doesn't shine all the time. Yes, hello, welcome everyone. Welcome, warm greetings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from right now. And welcome to JhermiNATION PV Hour Hub for Health, Arts, and Business. And I'm your host, Jeremy, here in London. And I take it that you're all doing well and keeping safe wherever you're watching from right now. So please write on the comment box where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. And of course, some thumbs up and hearts will be very much appreciated. So don't be shy, give it a try. Click those buttons now. And I would like to welcome all those who are watching us right now. Yan. So we have Carmela Evora Lailo. Yan. My ate from New Zealand, a beauty queen from New Zealand, and my colleague from ASEAN Youth Organization, Youth Empowerment Department. Welcome here. Yan, we have also Marvin Velasquez, song list. Yan, our Bossa Nova Prince in the Philippines. Yan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yan, and yes, and we are live streaming simultaneously on YouTube and on JhermiNATION Facebook page. And before we carry on, is there anybody celebrating their birthday today? It's September, the 1st of September. Yan. So let's just see. So if you are celebrating your birthday today, here's what I've got for you. So for all those who are celebrating their birthday for today and for this month of September, yan, happy birthday to all of you. Yan. Happy birthday, everyone. And of course, in keeping with what JhermiNATION is all about, I would like to give you a seed that you can plant into your mind and let it germinate, because we believe that everything starts from within. So our inner works for today is this one.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Inner Works, where everything starts within us. Today, let's start off the week by creating a safe space where we can speak our truth and live our authentic lives. For this week, I'd like to share to you this learning. Use emotional awareness to build deeper connections. So I've been learning this through Still That Life. This is a meditation app which is dedicated in helping us to reduce our suffering and increase our well-being, and helps us towards building a life well lived. You can find them in Instagram or just download the app. So when we talk about using emotional awareness to building deeper connections, I have to mention about emotional granularity. So what is this all about? So emotional granularity is the ability to measure how we feel and describe our emotions in any specific time or event. So when we expand our emotional vocabulary, the more precise that we can identify our emotions, and the easier we can address the issue and find solutions to it. Because emotions is or are broad in spectrum. Let me give you an example. Let's say joy. So joy can be a kind of optimism, or it could be a euphoric feeling, or even proud or excitement. Or say love. Love can be gratefulness, or feeling enchanted, or sentimental, or even being affectionate. And if we're going to talk about lesser dense emotions or feelings, say sadness. Sadness can be loneliness, or maybe disappointment, and even hurt or feeling ashamed. That's still in the broad spectrum of sadness if we talk about emotions. Or even anger. Anger can be jealousy, or can be enraged or exasperated. So if we are able to identify in precision of how we feel, so the easier that we can find solutions to it, to how we can self-soothe ourselves, to be able to respond than to react. So in order for us to process our feelings, we have to have the ability to describe them in precision. So what do you think about this, guys? If you think that this is something that is worth sharing, that is helpful to you or to the people that you know, please like, share, or comment if you have any thoughts in your head and wanted to contribute to this topic that we have. So find us in JhermiNATION, and if you want to know more, so please join us. This is Mimi Millie, sending my love and light to you. See you next week. Bye!
Yan. So that's our inner works for this week. Yan. And if you're new to JhermiNATION and if you have been watching us for a few times, and please don't forget, of course, to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Yan. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow and like our Facebook page, JhermiNATION. Yan. Show us some love and appreciation. Yan. Thank you. Thank you very much. And let us now introduce our special guest for tonight. But before that, let's just play this little video.
Hello mabuhay, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. I'm IRA LEHMANN from FILCOMUK.com, and I'd like to invite you to our live stream at JhermiNATION on the 1st of September 2021 at 7:30 p.m. UK time. Hope you can join us and see you there. Bye!
All right, so are you ready for our very special guest for tonight? So let's just see if she's she's ready now at the backstage. So, all right, so without further ado, let's bring her in. Yes. Let us all welcome IRA LEHMANN, the founder of FILCOM UK. Welcome here, IRA, in JhermiNATION. Please greet our live audiences for tonight.
Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much for having me here, Jeremy, and welcome to the JhermiNATION show. 1st of September.
1st of September, yes.
Number 12, tama ba?
Yes, episode 12, yeah, season 2. Yeah,
Season
thank
2
you.
na.
Yeah. So, where are you from in the Philippines pala, Ira, if I may ask?
I was born in Iloilo, so I guess that makes me an Ilongga. My parents are Ilonggos, but I grew up in Manila. So we moved to Manila when I was pretty small. Must have been a toddler. So I grew up in Manila, but I'm an Ilongga. Yeah, and so in Iloilo and then in Manila, we moved around. So we were in Muntinlupa, we were in Cavite, yeah, and we were in Caloocan for some time. Yeah, I think that's it.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you speak Ilongga? Would you like to greet our Ilonggas listening right now, or who will be listening on this? No pressure.
I'll try. Okay, I need to get into the mood. Maayong adlaw sa imo nga tanan. Ako si Ira ng FILCOM UK. Yeah, that's it. Salamat sa pagtanaw niyo sa show namon subong.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much for your time, Ira. And of course, all my special guests, I always do this to my special guests, and nobody escapes my quick fire questions. So, are you ready for this, Ira?
I'm nervous. Okay, let's go.
All right, quick fire questions. So basically, I'm going to throw you questions, and you will answer it. Yes, exactly. And you will answer it by the first thing that will come into your mind. It's just a way of knowing you more, warming you up with the fire behind you.
Oh, yeah,
and of course, having fun here in JhermiNATION. All right, so let's begin. Quick fire questions. All right, okay. So, sleep or eat?
Sleep.
What is your guilty pleasure?
Binge watching. Netflix and Amazon Prime. Netflix, yeah.
And what was the last thing that you Googled?
Last thing I Googled TFL. I was checking YouTube times.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's good to be always prepared with a
plan your travel.
Exactly. Yeah. So, Ira, apart from your face, which body part you look most in the mirror?
My chest.
Your chest. Brad Pitt or Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. When are you most beautiful?
Now.
Oh, amazing.
No. First thing in the morning, pag, bare face.
First thing in the morning. Yeah. When you had a very good night's sleep and yes. Amazing. Dream or career? Dream or career? Dream. Security or opportunity?
Opportunity.
Make money or save money?
Make money.
Amazing. True.
Yeah.
Progress or perfection?
Always progress.
Progress. Possession or creation?
Creation.
Amazing. And if you have the attention of the whole world for 15 seconds, what would you say? If you have the attention of the whole world for 15 seconds, what would you say?
Jesus Christ. All right. We all see the same sun. We all breathe the same air. So live and let live.
Wow, amazing. That was really nice. Yes.
The face mask though. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that one. Yes. Amazing. All right. I hope it wasn't too bad for you and wasn't like a big surprise for you.
A bit, yeah.
All right. So what treat are we in for today? What value can we give our listeners and what can we learn? I always look forward into doing JhermiNATION because I always learn from my special guests. It doesn't matter if they are younger than me. I always learn from my special guests. And of course, I always believe that we learn from each other's journey and experience in life. And if you are somebody who is looking for communities, events, services, businesses, which is related to Filipinos here in the UK, and you would like to connect, collaborate, and network, this is the place to be for at this moment. So please share this live stream. Yan. So, Ira, I think my very first question would be, what was the most challenging part in building this online directory of Filipinos in the UK?
You know, when I when I started this mini project of mine, I didn't really see it as a challenge. It was actually fun for me. I think it started the challenge that I'm seeing right now, though, is maintaining that consistency, because FILCOM UK is now, I think, 7 years old, 7 or 8. I think I bought the domain in 2015 or 2016. Back then, doesn't sound so far ago, but it was already 6-7 years ago. Back then, there weren't as many, or at least I couldn't find as many, like, Filipino businesses, Filipino organizations. There were already a few of them. We had a few hundred already. But I was able to kind of like keep track of everything as of late. And actually, you notice that since the pandemic, the number of Filipino-owned businesses just rose. I think, everyone started to make their own, discard, diba? So there are so many of them now. Like, kahit yung mga, yung mga, may mga nagsa-sideline, may mga, whatever they sell. Yeah. For example, ang dami na nila. So literally, when you check, almost like every day, may bago na pumapasok. So it's really hard to keep track. And I think, I don't know if that's a challenge. I think it's actually a good development. Pero as a director, you kind of want to be capturing everything. So staying on top of that is a bit of a challenge. Yeah. But it's a good one to have, because that means you're growing.
Exactly. And that's very interesting, that during the last year, during the global crisis, a lot of businesses actually, as what you said, came about. A lot of people are started selling something, which is good. I would say good for the economy, isn't it?
Yeah, and actually, I think retail or e-commerce grew last year. Yeah, so people didn't stop buying. I think they bought in fact, they bought more than they would have. There are some people who just buy because they were bored, believe it or not. So, it's not like you're buying a car every single time, no. Yung mga small, mga sub 10 pound purchase na, binili mo lang sa Amazon kasi why not, diba? Parang ganun lang, para may dumarating sa bahay, something to look forward to. That you have those people.
I see. Yeah.
So and that's not the only reason, though. But I think e-commerce grew last year. Yeah.
Wow, that's good to know. But looking back, is there anything that you would have done differently? FILCOM UK has been existing for the past 7 years. Is there anything that you would have done differently if you look back at it this time?
I think I would have been a bit more. I think I would have done more marketing right from the very beginning. I think because when you start something, especially if you're starting something like a website or a business or anything, really, you start from zero, diba?
Yeah.
So you're nothing, you're no one. So sometimes it's difficult to have that confidence to reach out to people, say, oh, hey, do you want to collaborate, or do you want to, my name is this one, I do this, can we do something together? Because they don't really have a track record. Pero, so I didn't really have the confidence and the courage to kind of like go out and reach out. I could have done a bit more of that looking back now, because now I realize it really doesn't matter. In fact, I think it works in your favor sometimes if you're trying to build something with no track record, because that's when you can demonstrate your ambition and your vision. Sometimes, when you tell people why you do something, when you're upfront about your intentions, they tend to help you rather than, you come in with a pretense na, you know what I mean? Na kunyari, meet lang kayo for coffee, but then there's actually an agenda, whereas you just say, can we meet because I want to talk about XYZ. Mas okay yun. I think that gets, people are more open to that kind of approach rather than yung kunyari, may, just be upfront and
Yeah,
be honest
exactly.
about
Yeah.
what you
So
want.
you know.
And as long as your intentions are good. Yeah, my intention has always been to promote the Filipino community, really. So no issues there being upfront about what I want. I want to promote the community, and I want my, the website, the directory to be that platform for everyone to get promoted. So yeah, but I guess, you just learn as you
Exactly.
go
You learn
along.
it along the way. Yeah, you learn it along.
Tama.
And who doesn't want to be promoted anyway, isn't it? So if
You need
somebody
it,
out there, if somebody out, if you got a business and there's something out there, somebody out there is willing to promote you, so why not, isn't it? So everybody wants to be known.
Even it doesn't
Especially if you
have
got a
to be.
business. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you have a business, if you have an enterprise, but not only within a business context. Like say, even if you don't have a business, kunyari, you have a 9 to 5, you have a job, who doesn't want to be promoted, diba? In that sense, like you still have your brand, as in you, the employee. So, you still have to do, I guess, if your intention is to move up the ladder, you still have to do the networking and the self-promotion. Nothing really wrong about that. And I know that a lot of people struggle with that as well, because you have to find the right balance between being basta you have to find the right balance with self-promotion, kasi can be a bit too much. So you kind of like get a feel for that after some time.
I think it's mainly our upbringing as well, that you have to be humble, just be quiet. Most of us were kind of raised like that, and we bring that until our adulthood, and then when the time that we need to promote ourselves, then we're just shy. Most of us are introverts, to begin with.
Tama.
So we don't want to blow our own trumpet or carry our own bench, as what we say.
Tama. And I'm not any different. Like I really had to work on that, because I think the thing that helped me change my mindset around self-promotion, or just being confident about, just being out there, trying to connect with people, network, or sell, or whatever you want, like promotion in general, is you're coming in, like I said before, you're coming in there with good intentions naman eh. Hindi ka naman mga aalok kung lolokohin mo yung tao, di ba? Unless that's your intention. I mean, that's a different story. But let's just say you want to sell something, you have to believe in what you're selling. You have to believe in what you're selling helps the other person. And that's, that will help with your self-confidence and just being true to yourself, really. And also, again, within the kind of like the 9 to 5 context, if you're gunning for a promotion, you're coming in there with the mentality of wanting to help the company progress. You can do that because you know that you are good in these things. Of course, you want to talk about it, because say you want to help it. It's always coming from wanting to help, kind of like mindset. And not for your self-gain primarily. You help first, and then lahat ng everything else will come back to you anyway. Karma lang naman yun eh. So I guess that really helped with my self-confidence in a way to,
Yeah, that's true. It's like if your intention is to help, and it should also be like a win-win situation for both parties. So you it's not just you gaining something, but the other party as well, if you're coming on that perspective. And nobody will actually do business with you if they don't know you. So that's a starting point as well. So you have to really promote yourself.
That's true.
That's really true. That's really true. And in terms of self-confidence, as what you said, it's confidence is not something that we begin with. It's something, it's already a byproduct of taking action. So you have to, in order to gain that confidence, you have to take action first of all, and then the confidence will follow. Yeah. And we would like to welcome this Facebook user. There's no name, but Ira is an IT genius. Wow, amazing.
Sino yan? Who is that?
Let's say, I have to look back on my on all the pages. Yes. And I would like to welcome also Mimi Mili, yan, our inner worker. And we have Marie Chris Demetrial Sabili. Welcome here in JhermiNATION, our edutainment program. Yeah. And what is your Philcom is obviously about building a community, making them empowering them to be engaging. What for you? What is an ideal community that you would like to be a part of? What does that look like for you when you say ideal community? It doesn't matter if it not just a Filipino community, but community in general.
Yeah, because I think if you talk about a community, like let's just oy, si attorney, hi. Attorney
Oh,
Crystal
Crystal
Dias.
Dias. Oh,
Thanks for
wow.
watching.
Hello,
Yeah,
welcome here.
it's my
Attorney
idol.
Crystal Dias. Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
When you talk about community, but the word itself, it's like a group of people, and not just community. It's a community if you know it's functioning, eh, diba? Kung nag-aaway-away sila or kung it's not really a community, diba? It's only a community if it functions. So to your question, ano ba yung ideal community?
Yeah, what
Yung
does it
ideal
look like to you?
community for me is yung kung nagtutulong when they help each other. Yeah, because that's the only way you can progress. And just quoting you know him as well, si Manong George said that actually. And it hit the nail on the head in that we really have to help each other as a community because that's the only way you can progress. You can't really succeed on your own. It's never a one-man band. Even if it's you, like you're the face of your success. You did not get to where you are on your own. Someone always helped you along the way, sometimes more than one people. So I guess ideal community is really people who are supportive, even if it's say competing businesses. Kasi di ba again, quick fire kanina, di ba you were asking ano ba yung isa? Creation or
possession.
Ano ba yung,
Creation or possession, yeah.
Possession or creation. It's you always win through creation. And I believe na kahit kunyari, I'm selling something and you're selling the same thing in this community. Wag na tayong mag-away-away, di ba? We need to promote each other then and grow together. Kasi, that's how you make more space. Yeah, if you actually tap into your creativity and then find ways to grow together. So, yun yung ideal community ko for me.
Tutulungan, yeah. It's like what we call bayanihan in Filipino, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
So we help each other grow. Yeah. And welcome to a Facebook user, which we don't have a name as well. Hello, Jeremy and Ira LEHMANN. Yeah.
Hello,
welcome here. Yeah.
Hi.
See. Ayan. Yeah. And of course, don't forget to visit the website of FILCOM UK. Yeah, the website is flashing at the bottom of the screen, filcomuk.com. And they are also on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube under the name of FILCOM UK. Yeah, amazing. And what made you actually build this online directory of Filipinos in the UK? What was your motivation behind when you first thought of this one?
Very interesting story. So let's go back to July 2008 when I first moved to the UK. I work in IT at the moment. I still when I came here I was working in IT already. So I spent the first 4 years of being here in the UK just focusing on my job, IT, and just trying to get used to the life in the UK kind of thing. So I wasn't really in touch with the Filipino community at all. Wala akong kilalang mga Pilipino dito. Although I knew na madaming Filipino dito, and they're all here in London, but never met one, never heard, And then 4 years later, I was starting to kind of like miss that connection to the homeland, and I started to look for Filipino communities, believe it or not. So any Filipino organization. So what does a millennial do when they want to look for something, diba? So syempre they turn to Google. So Google Filipino communities in London. Wala. Walang result. This was this was in 2012. I mean, 10 years later, syempre iba na yung results, no? But nung 2012, wala pa. And I think konti lang eh. or I think there was only one actually. And you know what? There was only one organization that had a web presence back then when I was looking for it. One that was close enough to where I was living that I can easily access. And that was the Filipino Women's Association in the UK, a charity organization.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm actually a member as well. So nakita ko sila sa website. And then I joined as a member straight away. Kasi parang, okay, Filipinos, women's charity. And they are promoting or are sponsoring scholars in the Philippines. So just like, it was ticking all the boxes for me. So, you connect with your kababayans at the same time you're doing something good, diba, for your fellow Filipinos. And I strongly believe in education as well. I think, every Filipino values education anyway. So I believed in their cause. So it was an easy kind of like, I want to sign up. So I joined that organization. And then ang nangyari noon, nung sumali ako sa FWA UK, which I am still a member, I think, I don't know how many years now. I realized na madami palang mga Filipino organizations because when they were like chatting, pumunta ako dito sa Aguman, mga ganito, sa mga Batangueño. Yung mga they were like dropping the organization names. And sabi ko, Batangas is an organization, Cavite is an organization, Pampanga, saan nanggagaling itong mga organizations? Ba't ang dami nila? And then the more I kind of like just ask questions, and ang dami pala nila. It's like, why are they not online? Kasi what happens if other people were, like me, naghahanap ng connection to the homeland, naghahanap ng mga pwedeng, looking for new friends who are Filipinos. Where do they go? So I just started to build my own list. And then it turned into this website that you now have on FILCOMUK.com. There were I know there are some, listings out there, but they're not as extensive. So it's either hindi na update or mali na yung details or konti lang yung listing. So, I kind of try to, so you're showing the directory now. So you've got different sections within the directory. It started off with Filipino organizations, and you now have all these businesses as well. So it just grew from there. From there. Shout out to Wayruchi, Professional Healthcare UK. So yan, may mga photographers na, may mga food delivery. Yun yung pinakasikat, mga food services. Money transfer, syempre, sikat yan.
Bloggers.
And actually, the most popular categories in our listings are syempre food services, and yung mga vloggers din. Ang dami na natin din eh. Wala pa nang masyado nung 2012. I created that category specifically for that kasi I noticed na ang dami ng mga vloggers sa YouTube that are, Filipinos based in the UK pretty much, So, sorry, that was a long answer to your question.
That's okay.
Short answer, I created it kasi it was something that I was missing. So I thought, if I'm looking for it, I'm sure others are as well. So, ganon. Yun yung nangyari. And you can actually, that's free to use. You can, if you have a listing or if you have a business that you want to add there, you can just add it there. You can click on join now, and it'll ask you, you'll have to register your details because, when you add your listing, you manage your listing. So you'll need to create an account. It's pretty straightforward. And then,
And it came very easy for you as well kasi you're IT by profession. So that's I think that's a bonus point, isn't it? You know how to construct it, how to build it, online. So
it helps.
Amazing.
But it's not, I'm not saying na dahil IT ako, alam ko yan. Anyone can do it, really. If you can be bothered to actually learn. Because even though I can build websites and create all these things, I still had to learn. It was still a learning curve for me. Kasi may mga ibang mga features dyan na, it's not really, I don't want to bore you with the technical details, but it's not really visible. You just have to have it in there. And I'm still learning. Not necessarily the technical aspect anymore, but more the, like you said, yung promotional aspect, ganon. So
and same with us, as nurses, we need to keep updating our skills as well. So it's the same. We learn continuously. That's the
yeah.
dynamic of it. So it's really good because you got the events here. You got
Yeah,
find the
that's
best
the only
deals and
that's the sad
offer.
yeah, that's the
Connect with
saddest
other
portion.
Pinoys.
That's the saddest portion of the website is yung events was empty for such a long time. Ngayon, I think
Oh yeah,
there are a few coming up now,
it's
so
coming back
we
now.
still
Yeah,
we need to update that. Pero last year was zero, no events.
yeah.
Yeah.
But everything is coming back now. So expect that you will be inundated with all this information. So for all of you out there who are listening and you are looking for Filipino communities, events, services, businesses, please check out the website filcomuk.com. You can find them as well on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube under the name of Filcom UK. Yan. So visit the site. And what are the rewards naman? After because it's been existing for 7 years now, isn't it? So for you, what are the rewards of the not just for you but for the community and the individuals that you get feedback from?
Well, it's not really the rewards for me as such. It's more the rewards that it gives to the community. And at some point, I'm still figuring this out kasi I don't know at the moment if you're talking about the financial aspect of it or the monetization piece. The answer to that is I don't know. Baka, maybe adverts, but I haven't even thought about that yet. Kasi my focus at the moment with the site is really just to build a brand, make sure na kilala siya, and actually make sure na yung listings are updated. So, and then with time, the brand will hopefully establish itself and then the monetization will come. So in terms of financial rewards, nothing yet. Pero, it's all about bringing people together kasi community, diba? So you kind of bring people together, and I also want to do more of that as well. But through collaborations, you bring people together, and these people do great things. Then you are kind of like the platform for that. But I think that idea is very rewarding for me personally. Kasi you kind of made it happen. Although not really you connect, they used your platform to connect. So,
you're like Facebook within a Facebook platform within a platform, isn't it?
Parang ganon. Pero focus lang tayo sa community natin. So, Filipino communities in the UK.
Exactly. Being a platform and being a connector as well, your platform is able to connect people. They're able to collaborate, meeting people of the same interests and ideology. They come together and build something, so it's really a good platform that you've done there, because you put everybody or everything under one place. It's not scattered, so you put everything together. And it's good to see as well that we have like a chart. You created like a chart of all the assets that we have in the community, because all these businesses, all these bloggers, everything, all the features, they are of course assets to the community. These are resources. So if somebody needs something, they know where to go. Filcom.uk. Yeah. Amazing. So I think ano naman yung your based on your personal experience, what are the possible, because you're talking about community, bringing community together, people together, but sometimes unfortunately things happen. So in your personal experience, what do you think are the possible reasons why community organizations fail? They form and then they split and then they form another organization. So what are the possible reasons? But before you answer that one, hold on to the
I was ready to answer. Bitin tuloy.
So before you answer that one, I think we're just gonna pause for a commercial break and we will be right back. All right. Okay. Commercial break muna tayo.
Katuwang ko ang World Remit para mabigyan ka ng magandang bukas. Kahit malayo man tayo sa isa't isa, minsan hindi may iwasan ikumpara ang ating sarili sa iba. Pero ang perang pinadala ay nagsisigurong kasama ka pa rin nila sa pagtupad ng inyong mga pangarap. Sobrang proud ako bilang iyong ina, kasing proud mo ngayon na nagsisimula ng panibagong yugto ng tagumpay.
Wash your hands or sanitize your hand. Wear your face mask and maintain a safe distance.
We smiled, that's how it all started. And you came right in time when I needed someone. And we said hello. Suddenly my heart was beating fast. So it's you I've been waiting for so long. So it's you, where were you all along? Very special moment, still will always be with me. We are here, you and I, we belong. We touched and we felt more beautiful. Two hands reaching out, filled with so much longing. It felt good inside. There is no denying I'm in love. So it's you I've been waiting for so long. So it's you, where were you all along? Very special moments, this would always be with me. We are here, you and I, we belong. So it's you I've been waiting for so long. So it's you, where were you all along? Very special moment, this would always be with me. We are here, you and I, we belong. We are here, you and I, we belong. Yan. That's for you, Ira.
Thank you so much.
Yan, may serenading pa dito sa ano.
Bagay.
Germination. Yan. Kanina,
Didn't know you
no,
can
yung
sing, ah.
bagets, no? Yan. All right, so we are back here in Germination, our edutainment program. So my question earlier, so based on your experience, why do communities, organization fail, and what are the possible reasons? You know, they split and then they form another group, and then you know these things they happen, unfortunately.
They happen, and I don't think it's unique to the Filipino community. Hindi lang tayo naggaganon. It's a universal thing that happens across any community, and I think one of the reasons why that happens is because there is a lack of vision for the organization. If people are not clear on what the organization stands for, what they're working towards, where they're heading, kung walang direction yung organization, mahirap. It's hard to convince people to work together kung wala kayong direction. Diba? Nagkakalat-kalat kayo. And may kanya-kanya silang agenda. Kasi hindi nila alam na they have to go this way or that way or that whatever way. Walang direction Kung walang vision, walang direction, mahirap it's hard to cooperate and work towards a common goal. And I think that's quite important to have, not just as a Filipino organization, but as an organization in general. You need to have a goal and a vision. Kasi that's what will attract the right people to help you towards that one direction. Like for example, yung nakwento ko sa'yo kanina, di ba, yung nakita ko, yung nahanap ko yung Filipino Women's Association when they had their website. Their mission was to help children in the Philippines and help them have education, and not just children, primarily children, but also vulnerable women. So yun yung vision nila and I believe in that, and that's why I'm still a member after so many years. In fact, the members in that organization have been there for decades. And that's the one thing that keeps them together, is that vision to help all these children get an education and build a better future for themselves. That's just one example. And I think kaya nga, di ba, pag nakita natin sa mga website, yung company mission, vision, values, hindi lang yan placeholder, hindi lang yan pang display. It might look like it kasi minsan medyo lukewarm yung mission, vision, di ba? Parang you just write it down, but it's really important to have it kasi if you don't know where you're going, di ba? If you don't know where you're going, you can end up anywhere, and it might be a place that you don't want to be in. So
exactly.
I think one of the main things, if not the thing that breaks people, is the lack of vision.
And and the right people, we always believe that the right people will come to you. So just if you have this vision and it is able to relate and to relate to other people, then they will come to you. If it resonates to them as well, just like what happened to you, the mission of FWA resonated to you, so you're in.
That's what attracts you. And pag ayaw nila, edi that's fine as well. Then they're not the right person for you.
Exactly, I think.
So it goes both ways. Kaya kailangan you kind of have to know where you're heading.
It's about the right people coming to you. That's what they say as well. You cannot say the wrong words to the right people.
Tama.
And at the same time, and
That's
vice
good.
versa as well. So what are you most looking forward to in FILCOM? What is your what do you enjoy most in doing what you do right now with FILCOM?
I actually enjoy connecting with people like you're doing with your live streams. I actually enjoy that as well. And I was telling you earlier, Diba, I have my own segment as well, wherein I interview, Filipinos within the community, and we talk about stuff, mainly what brought them to the UK. Really, that's kind of like the theme, is what brought them to the UK. How was their experience and how they found success. It's really similar to what you're doing as well. That's why I was really excited to join you today. What I'm looking forward to the most is actually it's still in my head. But I do want to plan like some real life in-person get-togethers and events. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm just still organizing things, and I guess it'll have to be 2022 now. So like really being with people again, like properly, and connecting on a personal level, like face to face. I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, people are doing that now, but as far as FILCOM is concerned, there's still some planning in the works.
Wow. And that's really true, because recently I've been meeting people as well, which I've just initially met online, people that I have interviewed, and then and there is an opportunity for us to meet. I actually meet them, I go out to meet them, and it's really good because you just see them on screen or virtually for a while, and then almost for a year, really more than a year. You're seeing each other virtually, and then it's good to see them in person as well, and
you feel like you know them already,
Exactly.
You haven't met them before, but you know them already, and then you meet in person. That's really interesting. So I think I guess people are doing events now again. I think wala na tayo sa quarantine, diba?
Wala na.
We're good. So looking forward to that. It's just with these things, lalo na yung mga in-person events, just needs proper planning as well. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And I would like to welcome as well Josh Rosales, one of the best photographers we have here in the UK. Josh Rosales photography.
Nice.
Please get in touch with Ira. Josh.
We have a few photographers listed. We'll add him as well.
In the listing. So please tell me because one of the goals as well of FILCOM UK is to network and to collaborate. So please tell us what is the importance of networking and collaborating with people.
What is the importance? I think it's like I think I mentioned earlier, diba? Success is not really a one-man show. You might be putting in the most effort, pero you can't really succeed on your own. Even if say you're building your own thing, there's always someone who will help you get to where you are. And that gets accelerated when you can tap into a group of people who can open doors for you, make things happen for you, introduce you to other people. So I can't emphasize the importance of networking enough, because it's the only thing. That's a bit too dramatic. It's not the only thing, but it's up there with one of the most important things that that will help you really. I guess build a business, establish yourself, whether you're a brand, you're one person, or you're or you're a company. Networking and it's really important because you're kind of tapping into the strengths of other people, who can help you. So super important.
Exactly.
I mean, try doing stuff on your own. Try doing stuff on your own without any help from anyone. It might be possible, pero why give yourself a hard time when you can have others help you, diba? Why there's a better way to do things.
That's true. And as what they say, we always say it's who you know, but at the same time it's who knows you as well.
That's more important.
It's who knows you, not just it's not just who you know, but who knows you as well.
Tama.
So if there's something comes up and they have a project, and this person actually knows you, and then he will contact you, he will connect with you, collaborate with you. But that has happened because you put yourself out there, you know. And I've heard a lot of like success stories as well in business that their longtime business partner was somebody who they met from a networking event as well. It's not their friend, it's not their family, it's not somebody close to them, but it's a stranger to begin with, who they met in a networking group, or you know, like something like this in a community, which has been safe, you know.
Really interesting that you mentioned that. Kasi I've heard somewhere, sometime from someone advising not to do business with your friends though. I don't know what you make of that. That's difficult. So sometimes it's better to actually do business with a complete stranger, like you said. I don't know what to make of that. I've never really done business with friends yet, so I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think it is difficult to answer that one as well, because every situation is different, you know. It's not one size fits all. Something might work for you and something might not work for other people, you know. So it's not one size fits all. We are a combination of different personalities, you know. And if it's a match, it's a match. If not, then it's not.
Swipe left.
So it's difficult. It's a tricky question to answer, actually. There are other business enterprises which were successful, and it's been there for a long time. Then they're actually friends and family, right? So yeah,
I guess it can work as well, no? Pero madami din nag-aaway-aaway about business, and it's a shame that to lose that relationship dahil sa business, no? But I guess to your point, tama. Yeah, they're all different.
Yeah. And what are the barriers naman to people? You know, we have this community, but there are certain people na they don't engage, they don't participate. You know, they know that there's a community out there, but they just don't want to get engaged. You know, they don't want to get involved. What are the barriers to people not getting involved or engaging in events or activities that matter? I'm sure you've encountered a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, they don't have to. No one has to do anything, really. Like I said, like they say, it's your business, so mind your own business, diba? Kayo nang bahala. But I guess if people, the one reason why people would not be engaging in anything is because they don't see the value in doing so. Kung sa tingin nila yung mga networking dyan, yung mga, you know, when you meet people on an event or attending events, meeting people, won't amount to anything. If they believe that, then, you know, of course they won't do it. So I guess if you want to entice people to do something, like say if you're an event organizer, you want people to attend your event, no? Kind of have to sell the value of being there. What do they get out of that networking event? Sino bang nandun? Sino makikilala mo? Anong mapapala nyo dito if you spend 2 hours with me on this event in London sometime? Diba? If it's obvious na they'll get something out of it, whether it's a connection or I don't know, it's hard to say you get a deal out of an event kasi hindi naman, it usually doesn't happen that quickly that you leave an event with a deal, diba? You build that relationship over time, don't you?
Exactly, yeah. Something that
So if they're not clear or if they don't see the value in it, they won't do it. Pero if they believe na, if I say, you know, your example, attend an event, I will, you know, benefit from it in this way kasi makikita ko si ganito, I'm gonna meet this person, I can talk to this person, I can promote this and that. So and you know, there are people as well who just wanna keep it private, I guess, because there's an element of, like I said, self-promotion. You're putting yourself out there, you're being in public, and nowadays, especially now, with the internet and social media, everything's public anyway. Yeah, everything's broadcasted in real time. If you're a private person, you know, you don't want to expose yourself too much, and of course you won't do these things. People also do well without having to do the promotion, but like I said, it's easier if you actually tap into the power of your network or that network.
That's true. Amazing, amazing. And I would like to welcome as well Kenneth Pajuay Lupas. Yan, Lupas. Yan, thank you. Welcome here in Germination. And also Ana Marie Villanueva Rebano. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome here in Germination. So if there is one Filipino value, culture, or practice that you are most proud of, that you want to share to the whole world, what would it be?
The one thing that I'm missing actually after living here in the West for quite some time now is the respect for elders. I think it's I think it's a value or a trait that is also starting to, I don't know, die a slow death. Yeah, it was a culture shock for me coming here, seeing how, you know, young people treat their elders and their parents, no less, you know. And it's you know, and it's not that kids would shout at their parents that was so shocking for me. It's the fact that the parents allowed it was the shocking bit, diba? Kasi kung sa amin, yeah, home, you don't even dare to do that. Kasi lagot ka, you're gonna die, really. That was the end of your life, kind of thing. Dito, wala. I kind of miss that respect for elders. I don't know, and and I think it's they do say sometimes just because you're older doesn't mean you're always wiser. There's an element of that as well. Tama naman na kahit medyo mas matanda kayo, di naman ibig sabihin na mas may alam kayo. That's not always the case, di ba? Kasi people learn in their own kind of like way and speed. Pero you can still learn from your elders though, you know, and the fact that they have been living longer than you have, you know, you should by virtue of you being younger by default be respectful. I'm missing that here. And I wish we had more of that.
And the one that we do, you know, mano po, you know, for the elders.
And even just, you know, like simple acknowledging like the elders, like you know, they just, di ba sa atin kunyari, oh, kamusta na si tita? You know, you include them in your like well wishes and you ask your friend, and how are their parents? Parang they're part of, you know, they're part of the conversation. Kasi it's one way of showing respect then to them. And us here, I don't know. It's different.
It's different. And at this point, I have actually a surprise for you. Let me just switch off this background music. I've got a surprise for you. Okay, so are you ready for your surprise? Welcome pala Ate Cora Corsola. Yan. Welcome here.
Welcome.
Jeremy, Ira Lemon and all. Yan. Thank you. Thank you, Ate Cora. All right, so this is my surprise to you.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Jeremy. Well, you are doing very well and very good in our community. Okay, if you'll ask me about Ira first also, I would say she is a very good secretary, an excellent one. She's very good in IT and very respectful to all her colleagues in the FWA. She does her job so well. Keep up the good work, Ira. You're very good. Excellent.
Yan.
Tita Lydia, oh my God. One of our titas at the Filipino Women's Organization, the Filipino Women's Association's Tita Lydia. She's actually our committee lead for memberships at the moment. Oh, it's so nice of her. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ate Lydia.
Yeah, thank you, po, Tita. She just hosted an event actually a couple of weeks ago. Yung Manila Glamour, diba?
Yes.
London. I was lucky enough to be able to join, and that was quite surreal, you know, because that was my first public event after, I don't know,
After
18
pandemic.
months. And first of all, nasa hotel ka na naman sa, oh my God, hotel. Parang I forgot how it's like. And then the smell and people, and yung
Yeah,
sa
yeah.
ballroom, yung mga tao, like, ang dami nila, and
The noise.
maingay, and like,
The
it's
noise.
so like weird to be like in this
Everybody's
setting
talking in
again.
Tagalog, Filipino, you know.
Yeah, it's not that. It's the fact that there are people, like
Yeah,
more
yeah,
than
yeah.
6 people in one big room, and they're
Oh, I
actually
see.
like
Yeah.
having fun. Yeah, no, that was, and she organized that event, and she, you know, she does that regularly, Divas, you know, and that was
Exactly. Yeah.
like one of the first public events again that I recently attended after after a long year or a year and a half. That was actually quite fun, but surreal at the same time. Like, oh, yeah, so many people, and haven't been socializing for such a long time already. I had to. It didn't take me long to get back into it, pero it was just going in there the first time. Like, oh, parang weird, pero
Yeah.
it got better, and then, you know, I started having fun in the end. Yeah.
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 It's like
Thank you
I think
so
for
much. That's so sweet. Thank you.
I think for a while. Thank you very much, Ate Lydia Suma.
Thank you, Patita.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think for a while we've been used to like virtual, you know, like Zoom, all this StreamYard. So we used to for quite a while. So that's why going back again there in person events, it just feels weird.
It does, but then, you know, of course you miss it. You realize that you actually missed it a lot. So it was great fun. Yeah.
Amazing. And let's just have a little bit of icebreaker. I call this describe in one word. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to flash. I'm going to flash a picture, a photo, and then just describe in one word. Yeah. Describe it. Okay. Here you go. Yeah. Describe in one word.
Auxilia Salonga. She's like the songbird.
Songbird.
Actually, that's Regine, but the beach.
The beach.
Titanic. The beach.
Titanic. Yeah. Describe in one word.
Pambansang kamao.
Pambansang kamao. This one.
Oh, heavyweight.
Heavyweight. Describe
Microsoft.
in one word. Microsoft. Amazing, isn't it? This one.
Pusong Pinoy.
Pusong Pinoy. Amazing, amazing, yeah. How about that?
Manila Glamour. Glamour girl forever.
Glamour girl, yeah.
Yes.
And how about this one?
Father Christmas.
Bermans na, no? Bermans.
Si Father Christmas yan.
Father Christmas. How about this one?
Si Mr. Bean. Well, British comedy.
British comedy. How about this one?
Sexy. It's nice. I like. Sexy.
Sexy. All right. I hope you enjoyed that one.
Oh my God.
All right. Have you had dinner already, Ira?
Yeah, kanina. How about you?
Good, good. No, not yet actually. But before we carry on, I would like to welcome Rosalie Lorison, yan, from Oxfordshire. Welcome here, Ate Rosalie.
Welcome.
And we have Carla G. Reyes, our friend from Mexico. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Carla.
Mexico.
Yan.
Hola.
Yes, from Mexico. Ayan. So I always ask this question to my special guest as well. You know? I call this the dinner question.
Okay.
Dinner question, yeah. So if you are going to have dinner with somebody, anybody in this world, even though the person is already dead, big personality, anybody that you can think of, who is this person that you would like to have dinner with? What would you ask him? Why and what would you ask this person?
You know, there's one leader that I really admired or have been admiring since I was a little girl, and that is the late Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago.
Wow.
She ran for presidency, I think, twice, and I was really heartbroken when she didn't make it. and I'd love to sit, to have dinner with her,
Yeah.
and I guess just talk about her vision for the Philippines. Just to see it through her eyes, kasi she was known to be, ano siya eh, tawag doon, people are scared of her kasi she
Yeah,
doesn't take any crap from anyone, and she was super smart, super intelligent, and she hated corruption more than anything. So it would have been nice. It would be, she would be the person I'd love to spend some time with, and talk about the future of the Philippines and her vision for the Philippines, rather, if she was to become a president.
Wow, that is really amazing. But I'm not sure if I'm updated, but Miriam Defensor is
Passed away.
Passed away. Is no longer with us. Yeah.
She had lung cancer.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Amazing. Wow,
Yeah.
it's really amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. So,
pero I love her, I love her for her hugot lines kasi I'm like a sucker for hugot lines. I love hugot lines. Ang dami niyang hugot lines na talagang panalo. Like, she's the queen of hugot lines as well. So, yeah.
Wow, amazing. Wow, thank you very much, Ira, for your time here. I know you are very busy as well with what you do. And on top of that one, you have FILCOM UK to get on top with, make sure everything is updated and everybody's actually on the list, so that we can better help, you can better help our community. So well done for that one. And I would like to give you this flower for you.
Thank you so much.
For your time
Thank
in here.
You.
Virtual pa lang, so hopefully when we see each other, I can give you a proper one.
Thanks so much. I can't believe it's been over an hour now. We're chatting.
Yes.
Ang bilis lang.
Yes, it flies quickly, isn't it?
Yeah.
So thank you very much for your time. And if please,
nice.
if you want to promote something or give thanks to anybody or your message to our kababayans, the floor is yours. Please do. Whatever you want to say.
Yeah. Hello, mabuhay. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Ira LEHMANN, ang owner and founder ng FILCOMUK.com. Ang FILCOMUK.com po ay isang online directory ng mga Filipino events, businesses at organizations dito sa United Kingdom. Kung kaya po ay isang Filipino business owner or community leader, I'd like to welcome you to add your listing to our website for free. All you have to do is go to www.filcomuk.com, click on the Join Now button on the top right, enter your details, and you can add your listing for free. And you'll be added to our directory. Thank you. Thanks,
Wow.
Jeremy.
That's really amazing. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. And hopefully one of these days, because the events are now coming back, and hopefully we'll bump into each other, with all these activities and events coming back.
Yeah,
as
definitely.
in person.
It's a small world. We'll definitely bump into each other. And we'll definitely invite you to our first event, of course, once it's ready.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much for that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Ira LEHMANN, the founder of FILCOM UK. Please don't forget to visit the website and check their Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as well. FILCOM UK. Very, very easy to remember. Yeah, FILCOMUK.com. And on social media platforms, FILCOM UK. Wow. Thank you very much, Ira.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thanks so much for having me.
Have a good night. And
Thank
thank you very much. And hope to meet you in person soon.
Thanks so much. Ingat.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Bye. Yan. So that's our guest for tonight, Ira LEHMANN, the founder of FILCOM UK. So if you are looking for Filipino communities, events, services, businesses, and you would like to connect with people to collaborate and to network, please visit their website. It's all in there. And check out their Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channels. Yan. And thank you very much, everyone, for joining me here tonight. Yan, Ate Rosalie, Carla, Kenneth, Ana Marie, Marvin Velasquez. Yan. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Josh Rosales, Maricris Demetral, Mimi Mili, Carmela Evora from New Zealand. Yan. And of course, don't forget to visit One Nation Awards UK Breakthrough 2021. Yan. I would like to make everybody aware we are on our second year of giving awards to Filipinos here in United Kingdom. This is a collaboration between One Philippines and JhermiNATION. That's why it's One Nation Awards. Last year, it was Lockdown 2020. This year, 2021, it's the breakthrough of the year. Yeah, and so I just would like to play that one for you so you can go to our Facebook group where you can nominate officially. So if you know anybody who is inspiring, has done excellent work in the following industry or categories, please nominate them officially on our Facebook group, One Nation Awards UK Breakthrough 2021. Yan. So, and what's next on JhermiNATION as well? Yan. What's next on JhermiNATION? This coming Sunday is actually a special episode. This is a collaboration with a music and art studio in the Philippines. Yan. So, what's next? On Sunday is a special episode. So, please don't forget. Yan. And of course, for a better way to send money, download the app WorldRemit at worldremit.com. Yan. So if you want to send money in the Philippines, try WorldRemit. I recommend it. Yeah, I've been using it for a while now. And if you are a nurse or an HCA healthcare assistant looking for extra income here in London, call Professional Healthcare UK on 0207 0787571 or email admin at professionalhealthcare.uk and visit their website professionalhealthcare.uk. Yeah, thank you very much. And again, I would like to thank you for being here, and I hope you have learned something tonight in our edutainment program here in JhermiNATION. And I would like to welcome Maita Martin. Welcome here, Maita Martin of DJ News, located at Ladbroke Grove in west of London. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. And we have, yes, of course, Ate Rosalie Lorison watching from Oxford. Hello. Welcome to all those who are watching us from Oxfordshire. Good evening, JhermiNATION from DJ Suave of Pisa, Italia. Kunanan Manalo Press. Yes, thank you very much, Press Kunanan. I kind of figured that out. Press Kunanan Manalo Press. Yeah, thank you very much, and shout out to all those who are watching in Italy. Yan, Italia. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. And as for me, always remember the quality of our life will depend on the quality of the thoughts that we are thinking. Always make sure that you plant those seeds of positivity in your mind every single day and let it germinate so that one day you will see the better version of yourself. So, see you again next time. And all I can say is, everybody take care. Have a great evening. Have a great time. And see you again on Sunday. And bye for now.
Hello everyone! As we are growing our community, we would like you to be part of JhermiNATION. So if you like our episode for today, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and to like and follow our Facebook page, JhermiNATION, and to share the videos to all those people who you think will benefit from it. And if you know anybody whose life story is inspiring, or even your life story can be inspiring, please get in touch with us, because you'll never know. You will be our next special guest for our next episode, because we believe that your life story is worth live streaming. And don't forget to watch our live stream shows every Wednesdays, 7:30 in the evening, and on Sundays, 11 o'clock in the morning, and that's UK time. See you next time. This is Jeremy of JhermiNATION.